Hello dear students, in the last lecture we have completed the discussion on contents, and today we will go for section 1 analysis. See here students, section 1, in that total 6 topics will be there, and that is prose section. Just today we will see the very first topic of section 1. And we are going to study only this topic 1.1, being neighborly. So I will give you the total analysis, what is meant by this particular thing 1.1, how is that, and everything. See that here, section 1, number 1, 1.1, title or type of the topic, that is being neighborly. In that, language study or poetic devices. What sort of language study? So this, as it is prosaic, basically we will see the language study, the grammatical sense, and what is the language usage. And here you would say direct, indirect speech. But that does not mean that in prosaic segment we wouldn't get poetic devices. We would definitely get poetic devices, but in different aspect we are going to study that. Now in this topic, what is important? Direct, indirect speech. So that language study we are going to study in this particular topic. Next to writing skills. See that so students, in language study what we have to see, that I have given to you. Then writing skills or functional creative. So see that in writing skill, what are the other things that you should know best by studying this particular topic? These are narration, how to narrate the story, means telling the story. Extension of a story. Extension of a story, what that means? Suppose they would give you one passage, you should know, you should write the next part of that story of your own. In simple term, I will give you one example that is familiar to you. Suppose you have seen any movie and you are not happy with the ending of that movie, then you wanted to change that end in your perspective as per you like. So you started to imagine that this would happen, then that would happen. If I would be the author of that movie, then I could write that story in such a way. So this is what extension of a story. So in short, extension of a story, that means you should write the next part of that passage as per your opinion, or how do you feel, as per your imagination. You have to use the imagination and you have to extend that story. So these writing skills you should know from 1.1, being neighborly topic. One more thing I wanted to say, that writing skills, they have classified that into two things, functional and creative. Is it functional and creative? What that means? Functional means in day to day life, how will you write the writings, write up? For example, writing blogging or letter, sending email. These are some functional things which are day to day write up that we should have the mastery on. And what is meant by creative? That is what writing story, imagine some plot or theme and then expanding that story, writing essay or composing poem. These are all creative things. So this is the thing they expect from you in creative aspect. So writing skill does mean functional as well as creative. Next one we are going for extension activities. Extension activities, what that in the same you are going to see or do career for this topic, for this topic career development, human resource management, that is very, no doubt it is lengthy but it's very easy to understand. Career development, you know that one, means we have to have whatever the career we have or we have chosen, we have to develop that day by day. That does not mean that once I got the job I should settle down myself. It's not like that. We should improve day by day. Then human resource management, career development, human resource management. That's important one. Human resource is the great thing. No doubt we are saying that I can use laptop and curtailing down the wastage of money on manpower. But the real source or resource, the strength of any kind of business or any field or domain is manpower. And see that career development, human resource management, what that one, we have to develop our career by using the human resource in proper management, in proper way. We should have the proper management of that technology as well as manpower. Next to that, reading, you should go for further readings. You should not say that I will only read this topic and then stop myself. No, you should read some other topics, you should read some new novels, you should read some short stories of the same author or some alienated one. So you should do that, and that is expected from you in extension activities. Next to that, values and life skills, the values and life skills which you could get from this topic. From this topic, which values or life skills you would achieve? First one, being friendly, how to be friend of any person. Being friendly does not mean that I will make the friendship with one person and that is enough. I will be the deadly friend, deadly in a sense, positive sense. I will be the devoted, I wanted to say deadly in a sense, devoted friend. Whatever will be the problem of my friend at any time would be, I will go there and help him out or help her out. Not only that treatment we should offer to only friend, but that should be our, by nature we should be like that, the world is my friend. So that aspect we should learn, that being friendly not only to my closest one but also with all the people who no doubt strangers to me but who wanted my help. Suppose we are having such a good nature, good hearted nature, definitely we can create that being friendly nature. And see, this topic will teach us how to have such a kind of friendly perspective towards the world. Second thing they have mentioned here, empathy. Empathy is very important word. Sympathy, you know this word. One step ahead of sympathy is called empathy. Let me clarify the difference between empathy and sympathy. If you are a good hearted person, you are sympathetic to any person. For example, sympathy, what that means, suppose one person is having any problem, you are feeling sorry for that and you are saying that yes, this is very sad thing, sad news, and definitely we should help him out, help her out from this. So this is called sympathy of yours. But empathy is one step ahead, as I told you just the moment before, that empathy is one step ahead. What that means, that putting ourselves on the place of themselves and trying to understand why that person is behaving like. This is called empathy. And empathy, trying or practicing empathy is very difficult. But how can we get that knowledge, how to practice that sympathy and empathy or any such a life skill or life value or any emotion? By making ourselves good readers. Reading can only the remedy, or we can say solution, to develop ourselves. And that's why they have given you this opening topic, being friendly. No doubt lengthy topic it is, but you will enjoy that because you will love this topic, because happenings are there. How to become a good friend to the world, that perspective definitely attract us towards that topic. So do you get the clarification? Sympathy means what? yes, I am one being saying that yes, sympathy means what, offering pity towards the next person, but empathy is one step ahead to that, feeling that or putting ourselves on the place of the next person and trying actually to helping out, not only talking as like sympathy, but actually we are doing something for them, that is called empathy. So that empathetic view should be there, not only sympathetic. So in this topic of section 1, being neighborly, we are going to study all these things. So that's why today we have concentrated only on section analysis, and in that section analysis just only we have seen 1.1 what we have to see over there. So So dear students, I am definitely coming with the next video lecture of mine, and that would be devoted to 1.1 title discussion and icebreakers activities. So do remember that what up to now what we have done, and now actually we will be on the front, and by touching 1.1 title we will deeply discuss that one. I will give you that total discussion related the title of being neighborly, what's the meaning of that, and also we will discuss the icebreakers, the first activity, opening activity of the topic. So one homework is there for you students, that today you have to read the title specifically and try to find out the meaning of it. Don't go for digest or anything else, just ask your heart or brain. I think all of you, we have our own brains and hearts, so use them and ask both the entities that what is meant by this title, and whatever your reaction would be, preserve that at your heart and write it in your notebook. Secondly, you have to read the icebreakers activities and try to attempt the answers. I am not saying that you should write them, you should just attempt them, means have the answers, your answers, not I do not want digest answer. You, what's your response to that answer, in a sense what's your response to that after reading that activity, what fractions of thoughts arise at your heart, that only you have to write in your heart, not in the notebook, but just only have all the answers, responses at your heart, except the title meaning. I mentioned that title meaning you should write in your notebook, and icebreaker just you have to read them, attempt them and preserve your response at your heart and brain. So we will see that in the next lecture. So dear students, today I will take your leave. We will meet in the next video lecture. Till that moment, stay home, stay safe. Bye students.